Right, welcome to Popcornography. This is a bit of a special episode this week because we're in Centre Parcs.
Quick sober, not.
And we've got a bit of a
manlier group.
an extended cast. We've kind of lost the other two and gained three.
We've lost three and gained three.
We can't keep saying we've lost people because every week it's a different group of people.
Yeah, true. But we've got Graham back. Graham. Say hello, son.
Hiya.
And again.
Hiya.
Just to make
You're
sure
miles away, Graham.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Just leave them.
What an ass. And we've also got three other lucky members who've been dying to do it.
Uh-huh.
No, well, yeah, lovely lady. Well, I don't know if I want to put that in the same context, to be honest. Anyway, we've got Julie.
A lovely lady.
Lovely lady.
Number
Right.
one.
The number one.
Aladdin.
Julie.
Aladdin.
Claire.
Oh, God.
Hi.
Are we doing a review on Aladdin?
I'm just going to say Aladdin for all my own.
And we've
That's
got...
gonna be your answer for everything.
Shut up! And we've got Gemma.
Hello. Hello.
The female takeover.
Oh, you like
Have you introduced them?
Twinkie.
Well, yeah, I kind of try. Whether it worked or not, I don't know.
Wouldn't really listen.
Right, we'll try it again. Julie.
Hiya.
Claire.
Hi.
You do
And
know
Gemma.
by waving they
Hello.
can't see you, Julie, yeah?
No, it's like visual as well.
All right, okay.
It's like it's the next step up from 3D
What is?
and surround sound, surround vision of her waving.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
Don't worry, Dean and Sam, you haven't been replaced.
Yeah,
You
we're
have,
having
you
you back
have.
next week.
Yeah, absolutely.
We won't want you back.
Please.
So yeah, we're in Centre Parcs, and we've been trying to get a few bits and pieces sorted for the podcast, and it's been a bit of a nightmare because
No internet whatsoever.
middle of nowhere. So I think I've managed to get the news up. I've probably missed a few things, so I've had to take screenshots of them all.
The only way we can get internet is by going to that village centre. That's about it.
Starbucks.
Yeah, yeah. A little advertisement
Are you
there.
allowed to say that?
Of course you can.
Of course you can say
Jesus.
it. Yeah.
Beep out
We have
Starbucks.
to go to a very well-known coffee house.
Stop saying it.
Beginning with S. Beginning with S.
It's not the BBC.
Jesus Christ.
Do we not have to just say that famous coffee shop?
No,
There are only
beginning
coffee shops
with an S.
available.
I really don't think it matters, I'll be honest. We've got a review for you, haven't we? It's not a film though. It's something that I don't think anyone have ever watched.
Oh, I've got a review.
Anyone with sense. Oh yeah,
I've got
John's
a beauty of a
Yeah,
review.
we'll save that one, John.
But my review's
It's
kind
an
of like
actual film.
to do with
Oh,
popcorn.
right.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, we went to see Aladdin, didn't we? We went to see the pantomime.
We didn't go to see Aladdin, we went to see some...
Pantomime.
Seven
Some
people
gay guy
pouncing
pouncing around
around.
for...
No, that was John.
Why do they always do that? Or why do they always get the main character, Aladdin, is a woman? They do that
Pantomime.
so.
No.
Oh, it's
The
ridiculous.
main
One.
man
Tradition,
was a
isn't
it?
woman,
No,
and
it's
the main
ridiculous.
woman was a man.
Why? I'd rather
She
have
was
a-
so loud as well.
I'd rather have a woman
Oh,
play
yeah,
it,
he
mate.
was
He was
alright.
hot, he took his
Yeah.
hat off and
He was,
hot.
when I thought that when he was singing I Got Bills, I was like, he could actually be hot here.
Oh,
Wishy-washy, wasn't
behave.
it?
Oh, he wasn't hot.
Well, I'd be
Behave.
worried if
She
you thought
was
he was.
hot.
Yeah,
What has come of this podcast?
Tell you what, she was getting on my nerves.
So was the police woman.
Aladdin.
The police woman.
She was hot.
Yeah,
Jasmine.
No.
Did you see Jasmine?
No.
Oh, Jasmine. Oh, she was.
She was like that.
That'll sound lovely. in a
Yeah,
podcast.
brilliant. Cheers, nice one. Thank you.
She was alright, but she wasn't good enough to keep me there. We left.
Are you joking?
Well, I left. You know I did.
Oh,
We
really?
played pool. We got stuck
Oh.
in the toilet queue for the last 40 minutes of the pantomime. It was
Oh.
really unlucky.
Yeah, damn, I
We
missed the
last
end.
bit.
Mind
Oh
you,
my
that
God.
genie
That was
was
probably actually the
shit.
best bit of the whole thing. The end.
The genie was.
That's when I left. As soon as that genie came up, I was like,
We
Whoa.
said that. That
Take
was
a
the
break.
final.
The magic carpet, that was even better.
well, they're making a real, real time.
Remake.
They're making a real. They're doing a remake of Aladdin, but live action.
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
No, I don't want to say that. again.
That could be of what's to come. Like, do you know what I mean? The genie without Robin Williams, it could be as flat as that. Maybe not that bad, but no one can compete
like
with.
like a
We could have done a
voiceover.
better Aladdin.
Because I thought they were going to actually do the characters. I mean, who was that Jafar? I mean, it wasn't Jafar, but who was the actual character name?
On the
On lots of
panel on the telly, that's actually his name because they call him a banana and that and wind him up all the way.
Is this not like a license? I thought it might have been like a license-free Aladdin, so they just kind of.
Yeah, because The pantos that go around it, Aladdin, it's one company just.
What happened there?
That's the front door.
Hang on. We just got an intruder.
not closed.
2 seconds.
That's the spider.
I was upstairs having a dump, and I could hear this knocking at the door, and I was like, "Oh, what they're doing? Just come in." I was upstairs, and I knocked again, and I could hear like
In
people
his house next
downstairs,
door.
and so I thought, and then I started wondering that's not them.
It's got
too
the
quiet.
cleaners.
So I started to sing just to kind of give them like, so they knew I was there. Do you know what I mean?
So they
And
knew
then I,
that you knew we were
And then there was a bit of an awkward silence for like a few seconds, and it was like, housekeeping! I was like, I'm alright, thanks. She's like, do you need anything? No, thank you. Come and wipe my ass if you want. Ran out of toilet roll, I've been here 3 days.
Everyone else has left me.
I wonder why.
Oh, they do the little square thing on the... You wouldn't know because they haven't bothered with your house, have they?
No, can you
What about?
tell?
You're making your mess here and then going home to a nice clean one.
Well, no, I'm not making a mess. The couch is here, the table's there.
Bearing in mind, right, okay, we're at Centre Parcs and we paid for 2 houses, and everyone has decided to doss into one house.
Not
Apart from me.
anymore.
One house.
Not anymore.
So Rick's took the other
Sick of your
house.
face.
I've had a whole house for 2
Whole
days.
house to himself.
John, you're going next door.
I am going next door.
You're coming out tonight, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet.
We're moving next door.
We're getting right.
I can't sleep on the
Yeah.
sofa.
Yeah? Okay.
You're coming over next door. You're not like
No, it's me and John time.
exactly.
Well, you and John time, but I'm not sleeping on the sofa. I'm sleeping in the bed.
That's fine. It's alright.
Oh, hang on. Does that mean hang on?
I've got a
Me and
few
John
spares
time. You want
upstairs.
me in the double bed, were you?
Oh yeah, where else would you be sleeping?
Oh
No, you can go upstairs with Gemma.
No,
Can I just
absolutely
say
not.
That while he's saying, "Oh no, Rick," there's the biggest grin on his face.
We've done it before.
That ain't the only thing that's rising. What?
Oh.
Do. So, what we're doing now?
I promised in the last podcast I wouldn't be hungover for this one.
And you're not
Drunk
yet.
instead.
No,
You're
well,
just pissed.
I haven't had a chance to become hungover. We just keep topping it up.
I know, yeah.
My liver is hurting a bit.
Oh,
now.
we've done a
Stomach's
drink.
feeling
That's
a
all
bit
we've done
rough.
a drink.
It's feeling a little...
I think.
Because I drank
We
on
had like
Thursday
2
night and
pints
Saturday night.
all week.
You're
Friday
talking
night.
on, yeah? What did we have on Monday? Kane did.
Is that you caning it? Is it?
Tuesday
Oh my
night.
God.
He
My
had
word.
2 pints.
We were
2
not.
pints, people.
Knock on the back like Oliver Reed. It was Alex. So, actually, yes.
Look at that, line me drinks up. I've prepared myself. Here.
Have you go and get me one?
Well, no, this is half empty. Oh, you got left?
Well, I'm about
Half full.
3/4.
I'm
Anyway,
I'm a positive person.
there's 2. I just want to quickly show. I'm so. Oh, shall I not do it this podcast? Shall I do it next podcast?
What are you talking about?
Them reviews.
I
that
want to
we
do
got.
a shout
yeah.
out to my mum. Hi,
This-
Mum.
Gemma's got a shout out.
She's got a sign as well.
She's got a sign.
Yeah, let's pretend she's got a sign. She's made you a sign. It's got pictures on. It's really pretty, Anne.
And glitter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
Cracked our-
Looks like Emily Jewett.
I've never ever thought to look for reviews on our podcast because I've listened to one for about a decade and I've never ever wrote one. I never thought we'd get one. But some lovely person.
People.
I'm sorry, what was he
Well,
called?
2
Rick?
people, yeah.
The lovely people that wrote.
Yeah, well, the issue is, I've seen it, but like I say, we've got no internet, so I can't
Yeah.
see your name.
But there was one review that said we were apparently rough around the edges, but you loved us,
We'll
which
call
was
it
brilliant.
Mr.
I
Rough
want to
Around
know
the
why
Edges.
we're rough around the
Five.
edges.
Yeah. Give us a comment. Why do you think we're rough around the edges? And we can obviously take that on
he's
board.
talking of John, to be honest.
Yeah, I think
So
Yeah, you are a bit rough around the edges, John.
He's a nice guy, but he's
rough
a
around the
bit...
edges.
There's
right,
something
be
about-
nice. We've invited you for one session. Be nice. Anyway,
Don't you want to do these podcasts?
But he
in
is a bit
Claire's house,
twitchy,
though?
isn't he?
in what in Claire's house? I tell her when I'm doing them.
I think it's your like...
And it's the first live divorce podcast.
Rough around the edges, John.
And the other guy, what was it?
Roro.
Roro.
It was a very professional review. It was
It
kind of
was,
like
yeah.
great for movie news and all this, and it was like, okay.
Oh,
So but thank you.
Yeah, 5 stars both. Thank you
Roro.
very much. We
I thought it was a friend because
continue.
I've got a friend with the surname Ro, and I know he listens to it, but it wasn't him.
So it's 2 like random strangers. Over the moon with that.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow, you sound over the moon.
I am.
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
I'm
to be-
slowly getting drunk. Sorry.
Yeah, by the end of this,
On his one can.
we record the
Hang on,
Popcorn
go on.
Wars after this. By that time, that'll be.
Yeah.
We've
I'll
got
run shooting with it.
We had a good night last night, didn't we?
We did.
First night.
First night was
No,
unreal.
I didn't.
Oh no, last night.
That was just you were drunk again.
God, we've had a whole day between that and now.
Yeah.
How quick's that gone?
Tell us about
I'm not even joking.
no conviction, no problem.
Okay. Yeah, I created my own game, didn't I? On the
We're
spot.
talking of the game next. Can we move on, please?
Still traumatised.
In the news this week.
It was a good game. I could trademark that. I could sell
You
that.
really
No,
couldn't. In
What,
news this
right,
week,
hang on. Did you enjoy the game?
I guarantee you wouldn't catch
there
up.
were some bits that I'll never forget.
You enjoyed the game. That was fun, wasn't it? Yes.
Unforgettable.
Yeah.
There you go.
There were
That's
some
a good.
everlasting memories were made
cheers,
that
Jack.
night.
It's etched into the back of
There's
my
some
eyeballs.
stuff you can just never forget.
Just wait till Centre Parcs album goes up on the
No,
internet.
they're not going anywhere.
Oh.
Oh, all of a sudden you've got internet, have you now, John? Eh? What a surprise.
Oh my god.
No, you won't be able to reply. That's why I keep getting the notifications, but you can't actually go into the messages.
No, I'll try iTunes now.
Which is annoying because sometimes you can read the whole message.
Stop blaming the fact you've got no internet on the fact that people don't want to talk to you.
Hey, yeah.
Well,
We're all
luckily,
here.
we
We're all
don't
here.
have internet and we still have to talk to
My phone steams when I walk into that restaurant down there.
Steve's.
Yeah,
Why is
the
it
amount
hot?
of messages that are coming through. Can't handle it. Ding 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 ding
You
ding ding
wouldn't call
ding
that-
ding 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 ding.
Your mum's worried about you.
I'm a long way from home.
Right, news. Let's go.
Should we go into news?
Yes, might as well.
Oh,
Oh.
there you
I'll
go.
let them on now as well.
Here we go.
Look, I can read most of the messages anyway. Are we going? Nothing else to? What else have you been up to? There's been 2 weeks before this. Done anything?
John had a haircut.
I'm going to see James Bond.
Oh, have you seen it?
Yes.
Right, we'll get
You've
on the
seen
reviews.
Spectre?
We'll get on to the reviews after news.
I've just,
Well,
I
we'll get
haven't
on-
just.
Well, it kind of is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Julie's been to the cinema.
That is new. She
That's
doesn't
a
go very often.
To be fair, you watch more films than Dean. Dean just sits there and goes, I haven't seen it. Every now and again, he surprises us, doesn't he? He goes, oh, I've seen something that literally just come out like that day or
Has he
something.
done a review of Gums yet?
Yeah, we've done that.
Yeah, we've all done that.
I've
know
obviously listened to it.
You do listen to some of them, don't you?
Yep, just not that one.
Just she.
You do?
You
I
did
do, I
listen
listen
to
to
it.
them on my
You
speaker.
just blanked it out
On
of
the
your mind.
speaker, I listen
Not
to.
to listen to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we've reviewed Gums. We thought it was amazing, didn't we?
It was the
5
biggest
stars.
Let's watch it
randomest
together.
shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, we
my
all
entire
sat in
life.
a room,
And watch the pod.
held hands. It wasn't.
It wasn't
really-
porn.
It
It
wasn't.
I
wasn't
think
porn.
We should watch it together.
It was a mermaid.
Honestly, you should. It's only an hour's
Wasn't it a
long.
mermaid?
It's
An
an hour
hour's
long.
2
An
hours
hour's
reading
long.
about Gums.
It's an hour's long.
The last who was swimming, she didn't even have a. Did she have a mermaid tail? No, she didn't, did she? Or did she?
Was she a
Was it a
mermaid or
mermaid?
was she
Or was it just
Can't
a woman
remember,
who
I
was just
didn't look
swimming,
at
just
her tail.
sucking men's cocks and them
I saw plenty of other
That's what it was.
tails, but I didn't see if she had one.
I can't remember. I don't really want to watch it again, to be honest.
There was a few like
find out.
This might sell it to you actually. There was a few times when you'd see your guy's penis and go do 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 as it got closer and closer to the penis, and then it cut to them like out the water going woo, and then dying.
Nice.
Random. Utter.
So funny
random.
at times. I think it's meant. I think it tried to be as well, didn't it? Really.
What?
Some of the bits were funny because it was so bad, but some of the bits were genuinely quite.
Shit.
Like when they talked about being nibbled off by an otter and then it shows the screenshot of an otter, that must have been genuinely meant to be funny,
We're not
wasn't it?
watching it.
I
I'd
don't
rather go and
know.
watch Aladdin
Can we
again.
watch Magic Mike?
Oh, we
No.
can see
Oh,
that.
fuck. God. See, this. I knew this would be a bad idea, inviting me. Magic
Well,
Mike.
she didn't ask you to watch it. She asked if we could watch it.
Oh, Magic
In
Mike.
Claire's house.
Oh.
Right,
What
let's hit the
do you
news. then,
Black
yeah?
Magic
There's
Mike.
probably less storyline than Aladdin.
Oh, I liked it.
I'm not watching it for the storyline, Jules.
We'll review that in a second then, right? Well, let's
Will
bump
we?
through the news.
Can't review it. We haven't seen it.
No, what? The Aladdin
Oh,
pantomime?
I meant.
You've watched Magic Mike before, haven't you?
Because no doubt that's what everyone's tuning in for, the Aladdin pantomime at Centre
Centre
Parcs
Parcs, yeah.
review.
Get in.
Because they'll be wondering, oh, I might go and see that.
Don't.
Don't ruin the surprise of the review.
It's shit.
Right, news, yeah?
Go.
Do you want to do a jingle, Claire? Do a news jingle. Not putting you on the spot or anything. Thanks, James, that was really good. Right, Spectre.
I got really confused and didn't know what I was doing.
Is it Spectre?
Does that just fucking happen?
Spectre.
Spectre.
It's done alright, the cinema, right?
Yeah,
There's
'cause
quite a lot of
Julie
money.
went
Yeah,
to
well,
see
apparently
it.
it's done alright, but apparently it's
Well done,
shit.
Julie.
Well, yeah,
I
it
didn't
is.
know you
Yeah.
haven't seen it, have you?
because I've told him.
What's the expenditure on it?
I'm interested to hear what Julie thinks. So,
What's the expenditure on it?
I don't know how much it cost actually, and I'd look on the internet, but
No, but the box office spend.
no, it made 73 million in the US on the first weekend. It made a lot in the UK as well, but
A lot.
Julie, how much did you spend?
yeah, it did alright. I don't think it beats.
Actually, buy one get one free.
Buy one, get one
It
free.
was like £9 for both of us.
So,
It was like an Orange Wednesday sort of carry on.
No, they don't do that.
Julie has friends.
They don't do they don't,
Outside of you two, Julie's
Hang on.
been to the cinema with someone else.
Yeah.
they don't do Orange Wednesdays anymore.
And Rachel's not here. What the hell?
Obviously not in with the kids.
It stopped. It stopped about a year ago.
No way.
I've not been in with the kids.
Oh, have they?
You're in a kid.
Yes.
I didn't realise. You know.
A year ago.
And no fuckers told me.
You know when you see like the Meerkat movies thing, I think they've managed to get the rights or something.
Yeah.
Meerkat movies we've got.
Yeah.
So-
Tuesday, Wednesday.
I'm not sure how that works.
So
You have to just
do
keep
they
buying.
do anything on a
No,
Wednesday
I
night?
bought travel insurance to them, so now we get to go like every
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Really?
Buy one, get one.
I
Is
bought,
For the whole year?
I bought our travel insurance suits that I'll do, so I get to go every year. Every day.
I think I did as well.
Every day.
I think I did as well. Well, no, I did originally.
Once a year.
I've got like an app and you just go on and then you get your code and you can go to.
That's pretty good actually.
But
I thought you'd have to buy insurance every
Oh
week.
shit, my thing's actually stuck.
What can I insure this week?
Let me get the bottle.
Phew. Your phone can nearly went missing the other day.
John's penis.
What?
Oh, here we go. You're back, aren't you?
Nick was cooking.
You love mentioning my dick. You really do. Every podcast that I'm in, you love mentioning my penis.
You know the
He
rough
does,
around the
doesn't he?
edges thing?
That's what was it.
Definitely these conversations.
That's what was it.
Right, news. Director J.J. Abrams confirms Star Wars Force Awakens will be a self-contained story. So, have you watched all the other Star Wars
Why
films,
wouldn't
yeah?
it?
No.
No, right.
Yeah.
See, I haven't watched them since I was about 7. It's been a long time, and that's why I wasn't massively excited about the new one because I wouldn't have a clue what was kind of going on. But though apparently this is kind of you don't need to have, and I think that's good because it's been such a long time since them films, and you'll have
24
such.
years since you watched it.
Washed it.
Watched it. It's someone's getting drunk. It's been such a long time since I washed it that
Dirty.
I won't be.
I was wondering what that smell was.
It's called,
That would explain the last 6 months.
called Smegma.
That's why I'm alone.
That's why he's got his own house next door.
Don't say that because I'm about to spend the night with him.
Well, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there's a funny smell when you first walk in. You get used to it. You get used to it. What was I saying?
You haven't washed it.
Yeah, it's been such a long time
Since
since
I've
it came
watched
out.
Oh, right, okay. What came out?
So, yeah, exactly. That probably as
Since
well.
it came out.
Since I got it out.
Oh, man.
That,
He's not washed it since it came out.
oh my
I'm
god.
so sorry.
You're not, though, are you?
You know what? We'll move on. Danny Boyle's, you know the Steve Jobs film? No, me neither.
It's been
I've
pulled,
seen
hasn't
it.
it?
Yeah, it did terrible.
Yeah.
Pulled
Did it?
across, from 2,000 cinemas across the US due to poor box office performance.
Oh.
It's not done very well. Based, you know, like the Apple dude.
I
Yeah,
know the apple dude.
yeah, Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
It's sort of based on an apple.
No.
Gwyneth Paltrow is
What the
called.
fuck?
What?
Apple,
know
Gwyneth
that
Paltrow's
when
daughter's
I
called
was
Apple.
I'm not going to.
Oh, well, that was a joke. I wouldn't get. I didn't know that.
Yes, you did. We learned that on Friday night.
Did we?
We
did,
did
yeah,
in,
we
in
did.
Battle of the Sexes.
Oh, the
Friday
proper
night,
game.
Monday
Before
night.
we pulled
Saturday
the proper
night.
game.
Monday night.
Oh,
Thursday
really?
night.
Christ.
Feels like a lifetime, Claire.
Yeah. Right, next.
Finding Dory trailer came out.
Yay!
I am actually so excited for this film.
I love finding. Well, I love Dory, so I'm gonna love finding.
Finding Nemo was brilliant. And the trailer doesn't give
It
it doesn't give much away though, does
She
it?
was looking for a family.
Yeah, it's quite a short trailer. It's like there's not
No, it
much.
was long. You just forgot it.
Ah.
It was just gonna be a case.
Hey.
Don't
I
be
just
too
thought it
funny.
was gonna be a case
People
if
want
she
his
just
back.
wandered off
Can't be bothered
a
with
mile
that.
away from where she was.
Huh?
I said I just thought it was going to be about like she'd wandered off slightly and forgotten who she was. And he went
Just
looking
keeps
for her,
swimming
but
throughout the whole film.
Well, it starts like that, doesn't it? She's sleeping and sleep swims. Fucking hell.
Sweet swims.
After a few cans of sleep swims off. Doesn't she at the beginning of the trailer? You haven't watched it, have you?
No, I haven't.
She just sweet swim off.
Yeah.
And then
I
the
haven't.
ball goes
I
and
haven't.
gets
And then
her, but
she has
then
a
back in and
memory.
then goes out and then
She has a
goes
memory?
in.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't remember me in the
But then she forgets
first
that
one.
she's had a memory.
What'll happen, Rich?
She doesn't remember the first
in a
one.
week's
Yeah,
time,
so
John will
it's
post
like,
the trailer and go, have you seen
Have you
this?
seen this? This looks good. Does that all the time. Put trailers that I've posted.
Hey, have you seen this?
A month later, he's like, "Oh, this looks good."
I don't know whether you've looked at Popcornography's page lately, Rick, but they've posted some really good stuff.
Really good trailers. I didn't know that.
You should check it out.
He was doing that again, wasn't he? The other day, he was.
Thank you for
yesterday
that.
or Monday.
It was
He
when
was
we
going-
were in the well-known coffee shop.
Yeah, he was going through Popcornography news feed. What I actually do, which is me saying, "Oh, have you heard this?"
No, I think what he thought
I-
is that
I-
you just post things without
Look.
actually knowing what you're posting.
Right, I do it in my sleep or
Yeah.
something. I'm Dory.
Dory, there you go. You forgot you did it.
Yeah, I forgot that, John. Nah, yeah.
It was that good. It was that good. I wanted to repeat what you put in, just to make sure that you didn't forget what you put in.
Quentin Tarantino's The Hateful Eight.
Huh?
Yes.
The Hateful Eight. Quentin Tarantino's 8th movie.
He's not washed.
That's going to be about 3.5 years long.
It's 182 minutes, which is 3 hours 2 minutes, John.
I've already got a bad back.
Which
Oh, have you bollocks?
is
You've just
too
been
long.
attempting to do push-ups. With
Yeah,
the
push-ups.
child.
No,
that
it
involves
depends.
your arms and your chest. Nothing to do with your
Shut
back.
up, shut up, John.
She's like,
Can we
oh,
talk about
you
movies,
know.
John? Your chest.
No, with Tarantino, 3 hours isn't too long.
He did Django, didn't he?
Django.
Right. Now, I love that film,
Yeah.
but my only criticism is it's a bit too long,
But he also did Pulp Fiction.
which is amazing. But that was
Reservoir-
shorter.
Reservoir Dog.
Yeah, like they've got longer though. Every single film he makes gets longer and longer and longer. And
No.
I feel like
Django felt like it ended.
isn't working today.
It ended like,
I feel like I'm being
and then
victimised.
back into it again. Why?
Reservoir Dogs. I haven't even seen that.
What?
I've seen, I think, the first 15 minutes, and that's it.
He turned it off to watch Frozen.
We're good at
Tangled.
issues, me and you.
Tangled.
Yeah, they turned it off to watch Transformers. You know, like one of
Knock one
the
out
good
over
movies.
Rapunzel.
Yeah, you don't know movies, John.
What's that guy's name off Twitter who I was speaking to the other day?
Oh, I wrote
Top
it down.
Gun.
Where did I put it?
Twitter.
I can't remember now.
It's a new movie. Have you not seen it?
It was the movie cartoon nerd.
You've just called him a nerd. That's brilliant.
That's what he calls himself. At
only joking.
TMNT_Nightwatch.
Transformers are
Is
crap.
shit.
Okay? Simple
It's
as,
shit.
full stop.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Transformers.
We have every podcast. We have this
Oh,
argument.
behave.
No.
No.
You just asked Julie, and you knew for a fact she didn't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
I like the first one.
The first one, yes, the first one's all right.
And then it's just
that. You mean, why
the
if you're
same.
supposed to back me fucking up? Right?
Not with that language, you won't.
They're just
First
nothing
one, the
happens.
second
Yeah.
one's just the same. It's cars that transform.
The only plus point is it's got some.
Why are you here?
Pretty girls in it.
Can we,
Well
can
done.
we have these
You
back
did
every
it
week?
right.
I know, yeah, yeah. People with sense.
They're brilliant.
Why are the
first one
right?
is-
The character development's shit. The acting's terrible. The
The
actual
effort, the
action
CGI that
scenes
goes
is-
into it.
No, because it's
The
just
more-
robot
scenes
metal.
are just too, like,
Yeah, too
Yeah,
much
but I
going
mean,
on.
they
It's
introduce
nonsense.
new characters all the
I
time.
like Bumblebee though.
Wow,
The women!
wow! They introduce
The
new
women!
characters. That'll make a movie.
Megan Fox in the first two.
Megan Fox can't act for shit.
I don't think John wants her to act.
Graham,
Yeah, he's not
I
interested in the way she acts.
wholeheartedly agree.
yeah, she's just a pretty face.
If you're
And
listening,
even that,
Megan
she's had all that
Fox,
work
We
done
do
now,
love
isn't she?
you.
we love you.
It's the boys who are...
I'm not going to kick you out
What's his
of bed in
name?
the morning.
What's his name? This is what it started.
No,
What's
get
his
off.
name? Ooh.
I've told you the name. And he didn't start it. We've had this argument every single podcast. Transformers is shit.
You know you're going to lose listeners if you keep talking about the same crap.
Yeah, John. Just let it drop. It's shit.
Just let
Find
it go.
another shit film that you
I'm going
like.
to drop you in
Why
there.
don't we have a vote now and then just leave?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right,
yeah. and
let's
what's
have
the
a
vote
vote.
gonna
Right,
be?
deal. No more
Five,
talking
yeah.
about this in any other podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
This
Is
is
Transformers any good? John, what's your vote? Yes or no?
Well, you know what my vote is.
It's a yes
No.
or no answer. It's a yes
An
or-
unbelievable
it's a yes
yes.
or no answer.
It's an unbelievable
Graham?
No.
Julie?
It's a no from me.
Claire? It's a no.
She's always wanted to say that.
I'm afraid it's a no from me if it's just a no.
I'm
I do
sorry,
like
just
the first
tonight's
film.
not your
The
night.
first film
No.
was alright.
I just can't. I can't agree with you. I'm afraid.
That's not a yes or no answer, though, is it? You dickhead.
It's shit.
John, John, if this
a
is
no.
no
It's
like
the
you know,
biggest
like
no you've ever
seven
seen.
blackouts,
I'll
so-
tell you what.
So-
Yeah.
That's it. Now
No.
you can't mention
That's
it
it,
anymore.
yeah, it's all gone now.
Right.
No,
And I'm
right.
sorry, but
Do you know what? I was going to
It
sleep
was
in
an
the.
alright first one, we'll go with that.
I was going to
sleep.
5v1.
I was going to
Just
sleep in the
admit
double
it.
bed with you
Just
tonight,
admit
but
it's
you can forget
terrible.
it now. Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
good. Never. Oh man, what am I going to do?
Don't look at me.
Fucking devastated.
He's like, I'll just have you instead.
I thought you had me back, son. You know what I mean?
I do
let's move
things
on.
that I agree with. Right. Anyway. Right.
Don't
So
be
yeah.
talking.
Anyway,
Never
it's
be
3
mentioned
hours
again.
for a film. Too long.
No.
3 hours to talk about what we were just talking about is too long.
Yeah.
Not if it's a decent
Not, yeah,
film.
if it's good.
It's still a long time though to try and keep you. Like some films can be quite long, and you're so engrossed it feels quite
One
short.
of the Pirates of the Caribbean was long and that was too long.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Most of them. are
Even
3
with Johnny
hours
Depp
long.
in it.
Yeah.
Even
Wow, that's saying something.
with, it was just a little bit, it went on a little bit.
What do you think of the length of the Bond film, Julie?
Oh, see, yeah.
Hang on. That's getting a review stage, that.
It's not. No, don't say if you like it or not. Just
What
was
did
it?
you
Did
think
it?
of
I
length?
thought it was alright.
Right. Okay.
His length
Okay.
wasn't bad.
It's good to know his length, sorry.
I think that could be a little bit too long, but I'm sure I'll enjoy the film. But my ass won't, because it'd be numb.
I'm glad you clarified
Well, then
that.
you wait till it comes out on DVD and you watch
I'll
it
take
from
a
the
cushion.
comfort of your couch.
The Rock's
Take a cushion.
bird is pregnant
Yeah,
again.
Baby Rock.
What do you mean
I think
again?
it's another. I think she's already had one. I think.
No, has she? He's not a father already, surely.
I think he is.
Yeah, he is.
Behave.
Why? Why are you
not
so
allowed to
surprised
be
by
like-
that? What are you doing?
I didn't know he hasn't told me.
You didn't get a text, did you?
No,
not?
no.
He wasn't invited to the baby shower.
Golden.
Which is good, isn't it? Yeah, lovely. Suicide Squad. Bet you lot. Have you heard of Suicide Squad? Any ideas what we're talking about?
What's he called?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. What's he called?
What's he called? Oh, you do know. He's dressed as Jared.
Leto.
Like
Yeah, that's the fella.
And on that note,
What do you know a character?
Are you going
Wow.
toilet? Oh, cause. Yeah, Suicide Squad's going to be a PG-13. Now,
Well, I kind of thought that anyway.
well, did you?
Well, yeah.
Well, DC are going really quite dark, and Suicide Squad is all the villains. So people thought it's going to be quite. It's got the Joker in. He's supposed to be all messed up. He's in a mental institution. Everyone thought it was going to be a bit darker. But apparently, it's pushing the limit to the it's pushing the rating to the very limit. It's going to be.
I can see why, but yeah, I would have thought that anyway.
Yeah, I just hope it doesn't work. Like, you know how Die Hard have started to watch. They were 18 at the first, and the latest ones have been like 12s and stuff. And they're getting rid of all the F-offs, and the blood disappears, and it just waters them down a bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want an adult film. They're all trying to cater for the audiences, and it's like I want a bit of violence. Creaky stairs.
It's Jeff's knees. That's got nothing to do with
Yeah.
stairs.
Is it your bad back? Is your back?
Oh, yeah.
That's my back.
That's the story of the weekend. Everyone's got a bloody bad back.
No, just John.
Right, crack on.
And then
It's
does
really
push-ups.
did have a bad back though. John's just making his up.
Well, he showed that, didn't he, with the push-ups?
Crack on.
attempted push-up.
Attempted.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
With the back.
Hunchback of Notre Dame's getting a live-action remake, but it's telling the story from the
Get in line.
girl's point of view. You know that what's she called? Esmeralda. There we go.
Oh,
That's why we've got you guys here.
Stuck my foot up your ass.
That's fine. I liked it.
Okie doke.
That's why you got holes in your sock.
This is how we get more followers.
Yeah, another remake. Every single Disney film's getting a remake. Are you happy with that?
Happy, no.
No,
Well,
not
you'll
at
watch
all.
them, won't you?
Excuse
I'll
me.
watch him, but
This gives John reasonable cause to knock one out over Belle now because Emma Watson's doing
Don't be doing that.
That's
Hang on. If they do a remake, like a live remake of Tangled, then yeah, carry on.
oh god. I'll have to watch this film.
It's only like 2-year-old or something. They're going to do a remake of it.
Rapunzel, she's turning 18.
She's turning
Turning
18.
18.
he's 18.
Oh, she's
How old are
18.
you, John?
She's
half
is she
your
18 in the film?
34.
Ancient. So
It doesn't matter, she'll
You
be
could
legal.
actually be her dad.
She'll be legal. She'll be legal.
Jesus Christ, John.
So I'm pretty sure. I mean, she's amazing CGI-wise in that film. I'm telling you.
Are you having a giraffe?
what are you looking at me for? I don't fancy a cartoon.
Oh, thought she was lovely. Anyway,
We're having this conversation.
if they do a live replay of that, then I'm in for it. No problem.
A
To be
remake.
fair, Jasmine would probably get it, and she's not even computer animated. She's a cartoon.
And I'm getting grief.
Well, what's her face from Roger Rabbit?
Jessica Rabbit.
I mean, look at all the things that spawned, and she's a cartoon.
I'm
People,
Betty Boop.
girls fancied her.
What?
What? They did,
No, we just had boob envy. There's a difference.
of a cartoon. You can get boob envy from a
We just
cartoon.
get boob envy of anyone with boobs.
Okay.
Men, women, cartoons.
But yeah, that's another one to add to the list of reboots. The Hunchback of Notre Dame's a really dark story, the original, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, doesn't he? Oh, I don't know. But anyway. Star Wars The Force Awakens, the official runtime will be 2 hours 15 minutes, which
That's not too bad.
sounds good. Sounds alright for me.
Yeah.
That's not too long. I'm quite happy with that. Prometheus 2 will now be called Alien Covenant. Covenant?
Covenant.
It is Covenant.
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 Oh, Covenant.
Covenant. It's been
Sausage.
It's been
Alien
renamed about
sausage.
5
Game
times.
all over again.
Let's just call it Alien Sausage.
It was called Alien Paradise Lost. It was something else before that as well.
So they're actually going to waste my life
When's
by
it due out?
releasing it.
When's it really being released?
It's out. It's starting to film in February, so
they
it'll be
got
next
plenty of
year,
time to change the name
2017. It'll be out. Yeah, they have. Here's one for you lot.
Oh, fucking
50
hell.
Shades sequels.
Yeah.
Not
50
interested.
Shades Darker.
Not
Yeah.
interested.
50 Shades Freed
Yeah.
will be filmed back to back.
Is it the same guy?
Don't care.
Yeah, it will
He
be.
can
Well,
wear
well,
a
yeah.
belt.
I think
He,
he likes to
He
run.
can wear a belt.
he can eat toast, he can run, and he can wear a belt.
As if that's what
They're
you
just-
look
they're
for
the
in a
things
man.
that are on
And a
their
pulse.
list, yeah.
Well,
To be fair, the current list's partially bleeding. Partially
You're like a
breathing.
man partially bleeding. That's not good.
Oh?
I don't know.
So as long as he wears a belt, eats toast.
No. He has to wear a belt well.
Yeah, you can't just wear a
I
belt.
wear a belt.
No, you
I'll
have
wear
to,
a
like,
belt.
wear a
Oh,
belt.
I do when I need to. I don't know what that means.
You have to look good wearing a
Yeah.
belt.
What I mean is I tuck my shirt in now and again, so you can see it.
I don't get it. I don't get the belt carry on.
You just have to wear a belt really well.
Yeah.
He has to wear the belt. The belt doesn't have to wear
Yeah.
him.
You
Like,
can't see my belt.
Oh,
I'm
God.
There you go, your first
that's the
mistake.
problem.
But I'm not going to do that with t-shirt on, am I?
How a
I'm
girl
going to
gonna
look
see
like a
you?
right.
Well, no,
The
he
point
tends
is
to
you
have
don't
no
have a top on. And then you just wear the belt doesn't wear you.
How would you know that? Like with me with a belt on and
Oh,
just
yeah,
my
but
jeans.
Disgust you.
You haven't seen that.
Go and get your jeans on.
Yeah, get your
Put
top
your belt
on, Rick,
on,
and we'll
we
sort
will do
this.
Okay.
We will do this right now.
Maybe after the podcast there.
No.
So
Get the card down.
50 Shades Darker will be out in 2017 February. 50 Shades Freed will be
it's a long time.
February 2018.
John,
So they're doing it like, you know.
Didn't you
set
watch the
trilogies.
first one, John?
Did I fuck?
I'm quite surprised they didn't do that
Did you watch
initially.
it with us?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You watched it with us.
Did you watch that,
No,
John?
he did. He told us on the podcast he'd watched it.
You did, because there was us and
Yeah, you came
Katie,
in,
and then
yeah.
you
You
came
Whoa,
came
whoa,
in.
in.
whoa, I did not. I swear in my life, I did
came
not watch
in.
50 Shades of Grey.
No, you came in and
No, I
moaned
didn't.
that we were watching it and then
Sat
stopped
and
off
watched a
and
bit.
then came back in the room and sat for a bit
Yeah.
moaning whilst with your phone in front
Exactly,
of your face.
phone in front of the face, so I'm not watching the telly.
Pretending to be hiding behind the phone.
I'll
and
let
then
him off.
walked out again.
I'll let him
Yes.
off with that. I'm alright.
Pretty much like that, yeah.
He can do that. That's alright. I was a little bit
And then
worried
huffed
there.
and hard and left the room again.
Poor, there's not a chance I'd watch that.
But I'm quite surprised they didn't film them all back to back in
Yeah,
the first
it's
place
a
because
bit
all the
of a
books
big
were out,
gap.
weren't they? But I guess it was, with it being a new property, they'd have been like,
You
let's
always
see
have
if
about
it
a year
does
be- You
well.
always have about a year between
Yeah,
them.
but that'll be like 2.
Has it been that long?
It's not, well, no, it's not coming out till 2017.
Move on.
That gives us
Please
a
move
year and a
on.
bit to develop some ultra absorbent kitchen roll.
And practice how to wear a belt. Oh shit! Graham, the next news story. Transformers 5.
Fuck off. Get out.
Right,
Skip
skip.
it. Who
They
cares?
released
No,
a
no.
picture.
Read
No,
it,
well, that's all
read
it is. All it is there's released a logo for it.
Lovely.
What
And
is it?
it's as
It'll just be
generic
the same
and as boring as the
2 to
films.
4.
Does it look like a giant turd?
Yes, it does. Yes.
Next.
Vin
Only jealous,
Diesel.
only jealous.
Vin Diesel is in early stages of developing prequels and spin-offs
Oh, I'm not interested.
to the Fast and the Furious franchise.
Oh, there's done too many.
They should
Both
have
them news
stopped.
stories.
that
They
mate.
should have
Paul Walker's
stopped
gone,
when
that's
Paul
not-
Walker died in that film.
And this is coming from you as well, and you liked him, didn't you?
I loved Paul Walker in the films. I thought he was hot. I thought he was
I
brilliant.
was talking
His
about the
abs
films.
were unreal. His
Whoa.
pecs were gorgeous.
Wear a belt, John.
Screaming at them.
And he ate
Stop
toast.
shouting into the mic.
He ate toast.
People being deafened by you.
Don't nick my checklist.
He can wear his belt
Very
very well.
He could unwear his belt as well.
What? He's dead, man. Have some respect.
And wear his
He was
seatbelt.
still hot.
What?
We're very
You
respectful.
couldn't wear a
of it.
seatbelt well.
What?
As if you've just told me to have respect and then said that.
You dickhead.
Moving on.
To be fair,
Did you wear a seatbelt?
he was silly, wasn't he? No, he didn't have a seatbelt on, did he?
Where's the unsubscribe button on here?
Too soon, not?
Yep.
Yeah.
Still. It's always going to be too soon.
Oh, anyway. Yeah, no, we don't need any more of them.
What is that?
Home Alone.
Another Home Alone.
No.
Oh, thank God.
Bryan Singer is set to return as director to film another X-Men movie. He's currently filming... Well, no, he's not. He's finished filming the new one, which is out next year. What was that? Bryan Singer is the one who makes the good ones. All the other shit X-Men ones have been without him, so I'm glad to hear that he's making another one.
He must have made the
That I saw
Transformers
was
2,
where
3, 4, 5, and 6.
Xavier woke up in somebody else's body at the end of the film.
That was...
I've missed about 10.
Yeah, that was the last one.
Was
I
that
saw.
third one? That was X-Men 3, wasn't it?
Who? What went?
I've not seen
I haven't seen
the.
any since that one.
Because that was shit.
That's you, Tor.
I'm just saying that's the last
It
one.
was terrible.
I've seen that one.
Well,
I've only
I don't know
seen
which
like
one you're talking about. Which one
Well,
you're talking
where Xavier wakes up in somebody else's
Yeah.
body at the very end. You've
That's
got
the
to wait
one I've
past the
seen. I'm
credits
sure I've
to
only
see it.
seen
Yeah.
up to 3. I haven't watched any of those where they
Right.
go back to
This
the beginning.
is what grates on me, right? Why wait to the end of the credits to do that? Why? I don't understand that.
Stare, innit?
I don't understand. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, the end of the credits, you get up, you go. You know, and that's it. That's what the end of the credits for. Okay, I mean, normally a right-minded person will get up, go, and not wait until the end
all
of
the
the credits and
films are
think,
doing
oh,
that
something
though,
might
aren't they?
fucking
Marvel do
happen.
it with every
Yeah,
movie
they'll
now.
do it. It's
A lot of them have
Yeah,
started.
like a
Just do
little
it.
snippet of what's happening next.
A lot of them will start the credits and then have it before the main credits.
Yeah, but the credits could take 15 minutes long.
It's something. It's giving something back. There's nothing worse though to sit and watch all the credits and see nothing. That's even worse.
Exactly.
I
Or
only do it
just
if
see
somebody tells
something
me to.
really short and shit. Like I think it was the end of Guardians of the Galaxy. There's just the duck, isn't there?
Yeah.
That, what's he called? What's that duck called?
Donald.
Mighty. What did I
Duck.
Donald?
Not the mighty ducks.
Daisy.
Thingy duck. Howard the duck. Howard the duck.
Oh, Howard,
and he
that's
just
what I was gonna
he's
say.
just sat there, and it's just like waited all that time.
The only advantage of that, waiting to the end of the credits, is the traffic line will go down outside the
'cause everybody
cinema.
else
That's
will
your
wait
only
till the end of
advantage.
It's a little award. It's something that you don't
Yeah, but
need.
it might not happen.
You don't
It
need
might
to
not
see
happen.
it.
It's to make you want to see the next film.
But it
to
might
give you
not
a
happen.
snippet.
And it's not even that.
I'm
Sometimes
that's
sat
your
there in
decision.
the cinema, giving it this, watching it. 15 minutes later, nothing.
Oh, God,
Fuck all.
pictures we
Great.
usually
Okay,
sit
I've
like
just sat
that.
there 15 minutes.
well, you
doing
didn't have
fuck
to.
all.
You didn't have to.
You
What I'm
don't
saying
have
is,
to.
it's not integral to the story, so you don't need.
No,
to.
they need to do it like, I don't know, 20 seconds into the credits.
Right, you go
Some
and
have
tell
started
them
to
then.
do that.
Go on.
That's just an extra scene, though.
Yeah.
What, 20 seconds into the credits? No, the credit. I mean, 20 seconds is a long time if you think about it.
Not just scroll credit.
It is clear.
Yeah. Just keep telling your wife that.
Yes, John, it's UK average.
Moving on.
You saw Home Alone because Home Alone yesterday was 25 years old.
Oh, right, okay, that's fine. I can handle it.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say they're making another one.
No. I wouldn't be surprised
I
if
won't
they do
watch
get
any
one.
after
Have you seen it?
I think
Have you
Macaulay
seen a
Culkin's
picture
a
of
bit
him?
old to be
Macaulay
left
Culkin
home
now.
alone.
That poor guy, he got proper.
He looks.
Hammered and left
Oh my god, the face on him is unreal. He looks like a proper drug addict.
He looks like he
He
does.
was.
I think he was.
Yeah,
Was he?
He was in a really, really bad way, wasn't
Yeah.
With what? He had millions.
So show some
Well,
respect,
that's how they
John.
start. They
That's
got
why.
the money
That's
and the
why. Because
assets.
He was stuck with it.
Kid.
Yeah.
He was given all his money. Nobody controlled it, and he just went, right, what can I have? Right.
Yeah, the
I'll have drink, I'll have hookers, I'll
The
have
majority
crack,
of child
I'll have
stars go
coke,
down
I'll
that
have
yeah,
road at
they
some
do.
point in their life.
Was that Hannah
I can,
Montana?
yeah, no, I can understand that. It's Charlie Sheen's age.
What?
Charlie Sheen,
No,
Jesus
but,
Christ.
yeah, no, but
But
think
anyway.
Charlie Sheen became famous later on.
Yeah, it's when they become
Macaulay Culkin
famous.
came
Charlie Sheen, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but I mean, at 10, you wouldn't think of, oh, I'm going to knock
Well,
off
no,
crack
but you
cocaine,
give
would
all
you?
those
He
kids
wasn't
all
doing
this
it at 10.
money.
But no,
You give them
I'm
all
talking
the
about an
money
early age.
From the age
So
of
what
10,
was
and
your
then he's
next
a
thing
kid,
on
and
there?
he gets toys and shite, and then
What
he has
was-
that money, and then he turns 18, and then he gets that money handed over to him. What you going to do with it?
Buy a
Buy a
house.
house,
Gonna do
buy
when you
cars,
Buy a
buy
yacht.
lasses, go
You've
for
bought
nights
all
out.
that.
You've done that.
Yeah.
You've still got money to burn, so you then
I'd
move
probably
on to the
do
next
exactly what he did.
There's not. I would maybe take up smoking. That's about it.
Oh, smoking.
bollocks.
Oh,
That's
you're
about
hardcore, you,
What
John.
did you do when you were eating, John?
Smokes.
What else?
Yeah, John.
Just
You
the
didn't
one.
have
You
millions,
went out,
John.
you drank.
Got a tattoo.
You didn't have millions.
And
And
you
get
still
bored
did
because
a
you
lot
don't
of
need to
things.
work. Your life will just become a party, and from that you start
You
doing
meet
drugs, and you
people
just
and
try and
then
push
people
yourself
are doing
further and
it.
further, don't you? I understand why it's happened.
But that's his fault for getting into the. If you're going to meet people and get to the wrong crowd, that's his fault. That's not money talk, and that's his fault. That's his own choice. That's a life choice. Dickhead.
Yeah, but he's done it because he can. If I went out in the street and went, I'm going to go and hang around with a drug dealer, I don't have the money to buy the drugs.
He'll have been at
That's
a
a
lot
life
of
choice.
parties.
though. That's nothing
And
to
at
do
them
with money. That's a
parties-
life choice.
The type of parties he would have been at, where people have.
I would.
Right,
Is
these
it
two
up
are
for
buying.
sale?
Yeah. Well, I was saying if I want to go drugs, I've
Can we
got no
club
money.
together? We'll get more.
Yeah.
The type of parties
Sorry,
you'd have
I'm
been
not
at
so
are
you're
parties where
right.
people have got a lot of money, and people with a lot of money can afford to get drugs, and that's how it'll have happened. It happens to loads of
Well, you
celebrities.
go
Look
to
at
Aldi's and
Yeah,
get
but-
a load of alcohol for a party. You can go to the...
I understand. I mean, but
Yeah,
a
I
lot
know.
of celebrities, it doesn't happen. So
but I don't know.
Everyone.
Look at Hannah
Everyone.
Montana and stuff.
Johnny took her when he was a crackhead. Next.
And he's tied with the whole little kiddie image, isn't he? So he'll be trying to prove himself that he's not some little kid act. Like, do you know what I mean? He's tied with that brush now probably for the rest of his life. He's
Yeah.
never done a proper
Hang on.
decent movie since then.
I
has
don't
he?
get that. I don't buy that because there's a lot of actors out there that are tied with the same brush and they don't go down that same path.
Yeah, I know. But
And
look at it
isn't
about
he-
anyone.
He was abused. He kept being left
Everyone's
at home
life
and
is
no one
different.
returned to drugs.
Well, that's his parents' fault. So,
Well, then there you go. It's his parents' fault. He's a
but
druggie.
look at that Hangover guy. He's portrayed with that comedian sort of role.
Call me. Yeah.
Comedian.
And he's got, you know,
He's
the-
an adult though.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
But there's a lot of actors out there who do a load of drugs and stuff.
I'm not saying there isn't.
Ones that you probably respect and don't realise who are doing
Well,
it.
I'm just saying that guy, right? Out of the Hangover, the bearded guy, I can't remember his name.
Call
is.
me.
Exactly. Yeah.
Paul
that's
Mead.
the one, yeah, it's a weird
Is
name.
Is that what he's called? Yeah,
He
I
was
mean,
openly a heavy drugs user.
Yeah.
tell me, Jordan.
No.
Carry on.
He probably is.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Carry on. Obviously,
Seth
I've
Rogen,
just
all them
chose
guys,
them
they're
out
all
completely.
like potheads and that, aren't
Yeah, but there's a lot. I mean, how many actors are
Name another one.
like Hollywood?
they? I would say there's probably more actors doing drugs than there is not doing drugs. Look at Heath Ledger.
Yeah, but he died.
What? Right.
John,
From drugs.
what did he die?
You're trying to prove
from?
that not all actors are druggies, and you just pulled out one
Looking
that
at
died.
him,
of-
think.
No, Claire pulled out Heath Ledger.
Oh,
I didn't.
sorry.
Well done, Claire.
Get it.
High five.
No, I was just
There's a
saying,
lot doing
looking
it.
at him, you wouldn't have known.
You pulled out because of Heath Ledger.
I had a bad night. I had a real bad
Anyway,
night.
this is going to
Dark Knight would rise.
My point was, you wouldn't have known looking at him.
Unsubscribe.
The Dark Knight was that night, I tell you. Right,
Right.
carry on.
You've just used my joke and
Yeah,
said
you
it.
just said
yeah.
that.
I've just said the Dark Knight
You
didn't
just laughed at him
rise.
saying that.
Oh, I didn't even say
Move
that.
on,
Oh,
move
sorry.
on, move on.
I was laughing at you, you daft dick.
Warner Brothers to relaunch Tomb Raider franchise.
Not interested, carry on.
There's another Tomb Raider film coming out. They died away. They should have died away. And I think that's it for news, to be fair.
Well, what you've got access to with
Yeah,
very
exactly.
little
Yeah,
internet.
and I've been trying to update news while here, and it's a nightmare. So probably missed a few things.
Oh,
It's got to be reviews now. I'm dying. For
Movie
this.
reviews, but first I think we should let girls go first.
Oh,
Julie's watched Spectre.
well, cheers.
Spectrum.
I want to know what you Spectrum. Oh, yeah, that's a different kind of movie.
Right, so I might go watch that.
Spectrum.
Spectrum.
00. Oh.
Right, go on then.
008. Spectrum.
What do you think of it?
I liked it because I like a bit of cheesy action, but I don't think the story was not like it wasn't there. Like,
No.
it
When
was,
did you
like,
watch this, by the way?
the first week it came out. Like,
Ah.
you get like 3/4 of the way through the film and nothing's really
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
And then there's no big like twist at the end either. It's just like he saves the girl and then drives off. There's no
with
point. Like there's no big like
Yeah.
let's get the bomb.
It's so flat, isn't it?
Yeah.
So hang on, is that the end you just give away?
No, because
No.
That's every
It's
blue
things
007
happen,
no,
film.
it's every Bond film that, you know, oh,
Yeah.
the world's going to blow up. Oh, 3 seconds left on the clock. He saves
Oh,
the
there's a
world.
hot girl. I'll just
Which
sleep
is,
with her and
yeah,
drive
it
away
has
to
the whole
sunset.
clock thing. But did you not feel like the action scenes were kind of just shoehorned in? They were just like, oh, because there's bits that nothing's happening,
Yeah.
and then they're like, we need something to go, like, we need an action scene, and then they just kind of throw something in, and they always felt a bit.
Yeah, there's no like, just like one action the next, and you get like you said that you get most of the way through the film, and you're like, well, what's going on? Like,
Yeah.
Where's the story? And then
Yeah.
like you're just like, oh, is that it? And then
Yeah.
like I do like all the cheesy like train, beat 'em up, get the car.
You say the cheesiness, right? But the last few Bond films have tried to get away from that. I think they've been quite clever, like like the Bourne films and stuff, like a little bit more intelligent and a little bit more to them, right? Whereas this one just felt it went back to.
It is cheesy, isn't it?
Yeah, it went a bit.
See, this is
When he's in
really
the car,
putting me
like,
off.
the
Really
car
putting me off.
chase.
Yeah, how shit is that
And
car
then,
chase?
Like he like gets out of the car.
Yeah.
That's cheesy.
That's it. That's the end of the chase. Nothing
Yeah.
happens. They
You've
just
seen
drive around. Yeah.
You've seen it.
He's
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
it,
yeah.
yeah. He's seen it. We
You were. We reviewed. Yeah, Graham, you should have been there. I wasn't very happy, was I?
And even the end where she's like, where she is, and he has to go and rescue her. Like with like the limited time on the clock.
Yeah.
Like it's still.
The scene when he's tied up and stuff, that was really bad. Like the way he escaped was just pure luck, and yet the whole time he's smirking, thinking like he knew how to get out. Yet it relied on so many factors.
Yeah.
It was just a bit.
And then when they went to that big like plant thing after they'd been on the train,
Yeah.
and, like he was in the chair,
Yeah.
and he was getting the.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. You know, with the watch bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
I'm not. We're not going to ruin
Well,
it.
that
anyway.
gives
Did
you
you-
the
I was
way.
gonna
The
say,
watch
they-
bit when I
they were
don't.
watching
Sorry if I've ruined it all for you there,
Yeah.
John.
You watch Boys?
But it was.
You remember that, John?
Well, I'm starting with you.
Oh.
What? You a boy?
He's my boy. I love my boy.
Moving on.
I was so angry. No, Graham,
on,
because
move on.
when I went to watch that film, I was so excited. I was proper looking forward to it. Skyfall was amazing. Casino Royale was really good. Quantum of Solace was alright, but I kind of forgot about that one. So I went there like proper looking forward to it, and it just felt so flat.
But the first 15, 20 minutes was good though, wasn't it?
The first scene's amazing, isn't
The
it?
first scene's alright.
In Mexico.
Yeah, see, I like the film. Like
The single
yeah,
one.
I'd put it on TV and watch it again. Like I liked it, but it just wasn't like right. It wasn't up there.
Yeah,
Like,
it didn't live up
there
to
was
this
no, like,
what you expect
I
from
wanted
it.
like a big twist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
See, I like James Bond. I do. I like the franchise. I love the cars. I love the women. I love the
women aren't even
storylines. I love everything about it. It's James Bond for fuck's sake, you know.
Well, you watch the film and then you can talk, John.
But I'm
new one's
really
shit.
put off by the reviews, by what you've said, by what Julie said, and also by what Movie Generations.
When
have
it's
said.
out on Blu-ray, you'll watch it, and then maybe you'll love it probably. I know Simon would like it. I know he wouldn't.
Oh, sounds like anything.
I think I'm going to have to watch it because it's a Bond film.
That's
Yeah,
it's,
definitely.
because it's Bond. Yeah, I'm gonna
right.
have to watch it.
I'm so negative, but it is still worth watching. Don't get me wrong; it's still an alright film, but you expect something more than alright from a Bond film now. I think, and that's what its problem was.
Speaking of Bond, can I go on to? I'm sorry to kind of like. I'm dying to put.
God, where's this going?
I'm dying to
He's
put
got a
some
film
cards.
he wants to review.
I watched. No,
Has
it's
this got anything to do with Bond?
No,
kind of actually,
not
in a
hasn't.
sense. And
You're going to talk about the film you've watched, aren't you? Which has nothing to do with Bond.
Wait.
Oh, because it's got him
Wait,
in it.
wait,
Okay.
wait.
So we're not going round. Oh, okay.
Right. So, actually, no. If you want to go around, we can go around. But no, we can't.
Trevor's leaving.
Gemma's off.
Sorry.
Because John's going to talk. You've got about 20-30 minutes, Gemma.
Till it starts.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Well, it is.
And then this, and then it was. Go on,
Right.
John.
No Escape. Owen Wilson, Lake Bell. Oh, it was pure brilliance.
So I've dropped the pretzel,
Where did
John.
fluff just come from?
What fluff?
I don't know. You spoke and it just looked like it came out your mouth. But
Are you saying
I don't know.
It was an
I
all.
think so.
You know how ghosts turn up when they're annoyed?
Talk shit.
They know John's going to talk for a while and they're
I'm going to
firing
keep it
orbs
short and
at you.
sweet. I'm going to keep it short and sweet, hopefully.
No, you didn't know.
That's what you said to your wife.
It's,
She doesn't expect anything. Anything more.
anyway, it was just pure brilliance. It was. The two kids that were in it, brilliant. Owen Wilson, Lake Bell, brilliant. Pierce Brosnan, hence the 007 carry on that I was talking about.
Brilliant
Absolutely.
link there.
Fantastic. I tell you what, Pierce Brosnan, I've seen him in some past roles, and I thought he was not as good. Mm-hmm. This is probably one of his better films up to date.
Does he play anyone other than what you expect? He always plays the same role.
But he was playing...
Even in that
I
one
think it
with
was
Mila
something
that whatever she was called, based in London, I think. He still played he was the bad guy, but still played a very Bond-like character. Like,
well, in this, he's kind of like British CIA.
so a Bond-like character.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So exactly Bond.
Yeah.
But kind of background storyline is you've got Owen Wilson who moves from US to Asia to deal with his job, takes his family there, and anyway, all hell breaks loose.
Just give us a nudge, Rick, yeah?
Right. You nudge me.
Yeah, you nudge me, I'll nudge you.
All I'm going to say is just watch it.
Oh, did I miss it?
What a review that is.
It was brilliant.
What a review.
Honestly,
you want to know what this film's like?
It's brilliant.
Watch it.
Just watch it. Honestly, well, to be honest, I didn't say anything else because all you're going to do is take the piss.
Oh god. Oh.
Do you know what?
You
John?
should write reviews, John.
I'll tell you what, right?
Just watch it.
Might just watch it.
I think that's what you should do.
Wait till you've watched it.
Well, there's no point in going on because all you're going to do is just take the piss. So there's no point in going on. Right, crack on. Go to the bar.
Please 10 boxes. Please tick the one you score it as.
So it's good. No, I can tell you okay.
You want to know? Just watch it.
Just watch it.
I will.
John, out of 10.
Oh, it's easy.
If it-
9.5.
Whoa.
You said it was better. What was it?
I would say
lined
that
up
the top three films of this year for me are Jurassic World, Age of Ultron, and that No Escape.
Not seen it.
Right. Okay.
It's just superb.
I thought I've heard a bit more about it if it was that good, but I will watch it and I'll form my own opinion.
What you've got, like I said, he comes to Asia because of his job, and the locals don't like
Hasn't he told us?
what he's doing with his company, and
he has to escape the country.
He has to basically escape the area that he's in with his family, with his two kids. Oh my! Just how he gets his kids out there is unreal. You think he's safe at one point.
This worries me because
think
you can relate to it because you've got kids. You'd be like, "Oh, what would I do with my kids?" And now
Oh,
I
it's
know how
horrible.
that
You
feels.
can't trust the kids with it.
Well, you kind of have to if you've got like
Can I ask? Did Claire?
30 people outside your
No, I'd
house
send
with
you out
automatic
to sort them
rifles.
out and I'd
What with
run
automatic
off to the
rifles?
kids.
Did
And
Claire
what do
watch
you use? Harsh language? Eh?
What I'm worried about is you can cut this last 10 minutes because he just repeated himself.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Rough around the edges, John. Did you watch it with him?
You make us rough around the edges.
I'd like to have known like
No, she was
proper.
in Birmingham, eh?
Uh,
I'm using the
Wow.
Birmingham accent.
I don't
What?
hear anybody going around going,
Anyway, so you liked 9.5.
9.5, easy.
Wow.
Okay. Have you watched any movies in the last few
No,
weeks?
it's just made me really.
Oh yeah, I'm
very
finished there
little.
by the way, no
watched-
problem. Yeah, carry on.
I watched The Pan was the last one and that was it.
So, were you not finished, John?
No,
Sorry.
no,
Can we give you some more time?
Yes, so what happens? He goes to. He's in Asia.
He has to get out.
Comes to it.
And he's got kids.
No,
Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan's brilliant in this.
Right.
He is
You've
absolutely
also
superb.
mentioned that, John.
He takes on a bit of a 007 role in that.
Yeah,
Give over.
you are joking.
Where
aren't
No,
does he go?
you? We've
Sorry?
just talked about this.
John, where does he go?
Gemma, have you watched any film?
He goes to Cornwall.
Have you watched any?
Is that near Cornwall?
Cinderella.
Okay.
I watched Cinderella.
Yeah, that's new, isn't it?
Yeah,
Live
this
action.
Yeah, I was
year.
going to say, yeah, I've seen
I'm
that.
on the
I've
bar.
seen that.
Oh, the live action
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just.
It's alright.
Yeah,
It's just okay.
Meh.
Have you seen
It's a bit like the
Maleficent?
new
Yeah, Maleficent.
Is that better?
Loved it. Yeah,
So it's
I
better than
watched
Cinderella?
that over and over, and it was just brilliant. But Cinderella was just out. You were waiting for something, and it just didn't happen. But then he went to Asia, and
then he
Pierce
had to get-
Brosnan was amazing.
Was it like
It wasn't anything to do with James Bond. He had his own character.
Yeah.
It was just amazing.
In
how he
Asia,
portrayed.
and they had to escape. And no, Cinderella, I was
Bunch
a bit
of bellends.
disappointed. I was a
Yeah,
bit
I was gonna say, it
disappointed.
was alright.
The only other one where they've done a real life take on that I've seen is Maleficent, and I really enjoyed that. And I think I kind of expected that,
Yeah.
Right.
and it just wasn't.
Pretty
You were
much
just
like the
waiting
Pan
for
film, I
it.
think. It was alright.
He hated Pan.
We're not
Don't get him
talking-
started
no,
on
we're not, but
that. You
it's
weren't there,
like-
Graham. He did a review for Pan.
Oh,
and
it
he
went
wasn't
on and
happy.
on, I heard it from upstairs.
Well, if John doesn't like it, it's pretty bad, isn't it? I mean, if you
Just
gave
watch
No
it.
Escape
Yeah, if you want to
9.5.
know, just watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, I will. No,
I
I
think
won't.
they
I
were
probably
alright.
won't. I
They
probably
were
won't.
alright. It's something to watch.
I think
when
if I was going to
there's
watch it,
no
I'd have watched it by
The
now.
biggest pile of shit I've
else.
ever seen.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, the Pan.
Yeah, I can understand why it flopped.
Yeah. Okay.
It's something to watch when there's no else on.
Right.
Should I watch?
I think you should.
It's good for the kids. The kids, I can understand.
Really good.
Right?
Julie's
I watch
watched
series.
Spooks
I watch a
and
lot of
she
series
really liked
at the
that.
minute.
I like Spooks.
With Jon Snow.
Yeah, Jon Snow, a bit for the girls.
Yeah. Spooks.
What's
was good.
Spooks about?
Have you never watched the TV
TV
series?
series.
Oh, Jon Snow's
MI5.
Game of Thrones. Where's this all come about, Spooks?
He
Yeah,
plays
he's
a
in
character in the
Blazing
film
Spooks.
Spooks.
So Jon Snow's on Spooks as well?
He's
Oh
in
my
the
god, how many times do you want somebody to tell you?
Spooks
Are you
was a
sitting
TV
down?
show.
I need a piss.
Spooks was a TV show,
Yeah,
like
which Jon
about
Snow was in.
MI5, and they've made a film out of it.
Which Jon Snow's also in.
Yeah,
They've done that recently, the opposite way around with Limitless.
yeah, Bradley Cooper was in
Yeah,
that, wasn't
they've
he?
got TV. I've been watching the TV series, which is
I've not
basically
seen
the
that, I've
follow-on
seen the
from
film.
It's
Does it work the same way? They have to have a pill.
Yeah, well,
to,
it's pretty much that because it's just another young lad finds it, but then he gets involved with Bradley Cooper, who
Is Bradley Cooper in it?
yeah, he's
Is
only,
he?
Yeah,
In a
he's
TV
couple,
series?
He's in a couple of episodes to start with, but I've only watched about 3 or 4. Limitless. But
Limitless.
it's the follow-on from the film.
Oh, I like the film.
He ends up being the young lad ends up taking it to help figure out his dad's illness that he's got, and then the police find him, and then the police use him as.
I enjoyed the
to
film
help.
because he knew how to control it, didn't he? By the end.
Yeah, well, by the end of it, at the beginning of this one, he's in it, and he sort of takes this kid and says, "I can give you something, so you don't have come downs, but you don't tell anyone that I'm
Right,
involved." And is
okay.
it the mayor he goes for at the end of the film? I think
Yeah,
he's the
yeah,
mayor
yeah,
of
yeah.
This, so, but I've only seen
Didn't he
him
get
in,
to
like,
president or something?
Oh, president. It might be
Yeah, it was
president.
something big, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it's just a follow-on from that, just with a different character, but he pops in. I think he's in 2 of the.
That's
the
good.
first episodes. Yeah,
Is that
it's
new?
alright.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's only about 4 or 5 episodes.
I might watch
out.
that. I haven't watched any movies.
What?
I think it's the first time. Well, I have at uni. I've watched Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Great film.
I think the first one, wasn't it like 40? It was a long time ago.
50s maybe.
was gonna say
Black
that.
and white.
The first one last time was Nicole Kidman and...
No, not that one.
No, that's a remake.
I want to see The Good Dinosaur when that comes out.
I only watched the beginning. Sorry, the end of it because it actually got all right near the end. But it's an old film, and I wouldn't have watched it personally. And then some Ride the Back Mountain or something.
What?
One of the last proper Wild West films or something. Yeah, but I haven't watched any. We watched The Office, which we watched the last episode of season 1, the UK Office, and then we watched part 1 of the Christmas special. Part 2 is probably probably the best episode of The Office, isn't it? The Christmas party. But after watching them, I want to watch them all again. So I'm going to sit and watch them first before I start. And then after that, I think I'm going to watch Limitless.
It's alright. I've only watched a couple of episodes of it because it's not